Hi, Kevin Simpson with Public Free Press. Thank you. Just a quick update, and then I'm going to let you go. But I wanted to update you on this because we're making headway. And how do you know we're making headway? Well, our email address, we wanted to go this route. We trusted in Google, Gmail, simply because we thought that maybe there were one of these corporations that was not only leading our global society in this technology movement, but also the integrity may be there as well. Wrong. They literally, I used my mail on business mail on Wednesday the 30th or whatever the 30th was, and the next day I went to access it, it was gone. They literally just canceled the account. No explanation, nothing. Now that is what we're here for. Corporate bullying should not exist. Or, better still, they need to be held accountable. Who's going to, for an example, cover the expenses that I saved in a folder in that email of thousands of dollars worth of receipts? The little guy, right? You. Now, what would you do? It could have been pictures from your parents. That are no longer with us, or children that are and passed on, or whatever, something of great sentiment. And Gmail, Google, has the gall and the legal right, according to them, to come in and just shut it down like that on you? I disagree with it. Now, if you're doing wrong, absolutely. I have no problems with that. I have no problems with things like a government, for an example, spying and listening on who they think might be a terrorist. I'm not a terrorist. Listen to any conversation that I have. Makes no difference. See what I'm getting at? That's kind of coming into an article that we want to publish very soon called Balance. If I'm a Christian, which I am, I'm an ordained pastor. But you know, what we're doing here, this is not a Christian site, and Public Free Press is for you. It doesn't matter what you believe, because see, it doesn't matter what our beliefs are, we're still being bullied by corporations. We're still being told to eat something that we really shouldn't be eating. We're really directed or dictated to by the mainstream media. It doesn't matter what we believe, right? So that's where I'm coming from. I want us to come together as a body of individuals that can stand up and level the playing field. Not as a vindictive approach here, but as vigilant. That's what we're here for. Public Free Press is about you. Your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas, your stories can change the world. That's what Public Free Press is all about. So in the last few days, when you've tried to reach us and went online at publicfreepress.com, you didn't get us. You just got a notice that I put up about Google and how they just canceled our account. I know we didn't do anything wrong, but somebody says, well, it's Google, you must have done something. No, it doesn't work that way. There are still some people who say what they mean and mean what they say. My yes is yes and my no is no. Period. I don't baffle with people. And one of the stories anyway has to do with this balanced ideal, and I think that's missing in our society today, and it could come from you guys as well, is if I claim to be a Christian and yet I vote pro-abortion the next minute, then I've got something wrong. I'm out of balance. That doesn't work. You can't have your cake and eat it too. It's the very same thing with the media who tell one side of the story and forget the other. They forget about the courtroom. The courts have always been, you need two sides of a story to make the case work, right? It's called balance. And you can't say one thing and then be doing another. And yes, these smug Christians who are out there, and I'll say this very boldly, if you're a Christian and you claim to walk that, then walk it word for word in the book. You don't add to it and you don't take away. We're getting what we deserve because we're not walking the talk. I'm also here for that. Don't do that. If you're a Muslim, walk that faith. Walk what's in the book. Don't listen to the radicals that are out there. If you're Buddhist, walk that talk. There's some great folks out there that have great integrity. What they believe is entirely their choice to do so. And I encourage that. I'd rather have someone believing in something than nothing. You know, the old saying is you stand for nothing, you fall for anything, correct? And we're doing that today. Another article coming up, I saw an ad, or heard it actually on the radio, where it was about for Pepsi. And it was just promoting this great drink, which is a good drink, great company. And they're promoting 0 calories. But they forget to tell you the repercussions, if you will, on aspartame. That's coming up as well. You need to Google aspartame, and you should not be drinking that. Also, in closing is this. We're having a new link coming up shortly called Fresh Air. It's about some friends. I graduated from a course that allows me to have the privilege of working, really befriending folks with developmentally or physically challenged. And I tried for the longest time to get a cover story with 5 major magazines, Chatelaine and I can't think of the other magazine right now. And also there were 4 others. And also with our mainstream media that is in our local city, which is Kingston, Ontario, Canada. And none of them would touch a cover story on this girl, Julie. She was born with cerebral palsy, but she is stunning. She would rival any Hollywood celebrity. So this is what we're all about. I believe everyone is worthy of a story, and your thoughts, your opinions, and your stories have the power to change the world. Visit publicfreepress.com. We should be back up very soon. Our new email is support@publicfreepress.com. We'll just let Google and Gmail go ahead and play their corporate bullying games, and we'll do what we need to do. You have a great day. My name is Kevin Simpson. Bye-bye.